Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to more OOTR Season 6 tournament action. We've got What the Hell's Happened versus Gavaroni in Winners Bracket Round 4. I'm the XR joined by Milkweed. How's it going?
Hey, going good. How are you?
Pretty good. Now I gotta get to the stats page. Give me a second here.
Let's go stats page. While you're doing that, thank you in advance to our trackers, Kasinja and Axel Ryman, pushing all the buttons so you know what our runners have.
And, well, you see it's number 1 versus number 40. These two... Anything could happen, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Anything can happen in these matches. I don't put a whole lot of stock in the seeding. Obviously, you can tell from the number of races that they've had against each other and the kind of weight on what the hell's side there in the 39 races. What the hells would be favored generally, but you know, we'll see what we come across in this seed.
Yeah, and as you see, they've faced each other 1v1 twice, with those won both times.
Mm-hmm.
The last matchup was only about a month ago.
Oh, interesting. I wonder... Huh. What might that have been? What was going on a month ago?
Not sure. I think they've faced each other in SGL, probably.
It was probably a pickup practice race, honestly.
Yeah. So, yeah, even though Gab went 0-2 last in S5, here he is guaranteed at least top 12 by getting to this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're already in the quarterfinals. But about halfway through the lower bracket, I believe. So still plenty left in S6.
So, yeah, let me go ahead and get the game layout loaded.
VXR pulling double duty, also our restreamer tonight.
That's not it. All right, should be good now.
Yay! Yeah, so stone start, you kind of hate to see that when you're using path hints. Means one of our dungeons won't be hinted. You just kind of hope and pray that you've got Dodongo's Cavern and a couple available bomb bags.
Yep.
And Requiem. It's a free song. We like that.
Yeah, and we're starting as child, so we're going to play Where We Dropping right off the bat. And let me get the prediction before I forget.
Where we drop in. I want best spawn. Falling out of the waterfall, top of the river.
That's the best one.
It is the best spawn.
All right, Gamba is open. So we have 2 fish models in the hash. I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Hovers, a stick, some fish, and silvers.
Spawn on the Wasteland's fun because that brings up interesting logical quirks.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it happen.
Yeah, spawning on the far side of Valley as a child. Very interesting. Yeah, triple, I agree. It is the best spawn. And especially in this, like, okay, yeah, it still gives you a little bit of logic, but it also gives you 3 whole hints.
And we are off at the Kokiri shop.
Oh, well, that's boring. Alright, Gab immediately playing Requiem, and what the hell's gonna check out Midos?
And we have junk.
All junk.
Well,
Love it.
You could find maybe a heart container or some bomb shoes in here. Some money.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely want to find shoes.
Or a free shield that we already had. That's
Free shield.
Heart container, piece of heart on the arch. First hint, OT teaches Bolero.
Okay. Usually not something you need, but time will tell.
Yeah, let me get the audio turned up a bit.
Ooh, and
WTL.
Lullaby.
Leave the audio at a certain point because I don't want the music blaring in people's headphones.
Yep. Alright, Gav resetting, and Kokiri Forest. Just trash all around. Interested to see. So when you spawn as child, what time of day do you get to start with?
It's the same time at like 10 a.m. in game.
Okay. So you're not necessarily losing any time of day picking up this song. All the better for you all to hear us, then, right? Yes, I agree. What the Hell's a Stream is generally pretty quiet, so.
Yeah, noon. There's a lot of things that set it to noon. Usually clearing a
Mhm.
dungeon, getting the Requiem song.
Yeah, so 2 hours of game time. Heap's gonna lose 2 hours of his life watching this. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Maybe 3,
We
maybe
don't know
4.
what
Probably not
if
4.
these two took 4 hours. I'd be very concerned.
I can only imagine what disgusting seed would end up taking these 4 hours.
And we see that toilet is a key.
Okay. That's nice. Why does it set it to noon? Just, yeah, a lot of the game mechanics set it to noon, like the XR said.
Yeah, actually
Finishing dungeons.
In vanilla, you actually start at noon, not 10 a.m. like you do in Rando, and I think 30 Skulls is dead.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter in the vanilla game anyway, because you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Until you've beaten Deku anyway.
Yeah, there's no way the time doesn't change. You can't go anywhere where the time changes.
Yep. Alright.
Doing the Ocarina game.
Yeah, nap time's almost over. Little micro nap. Okay.
Oh.
Where's the stuff?
Yeah, 1 rupee for every note you play. And there's a lot of, when we're just getting started, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, under 5 minutes. You just kind of get antsy. Yeah, bloopies everywhere. I mean, we started with a good song, picked up a good song. Hopefully we get another good song here.
Both head into Sacred Forest and I'm gonna get a song and 3 hints.
What's your favorite early song to get?
My favorite song, maybe Nocturne.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, picking up Nocturne here would be nice. Just for the movement it gives you.
We got a Epona song.
Okay. Horse.
We see that there's a bow beneath the icy waters.
Okay. Sounds good, game.
And that's interesting.
That's not the worst place a bow can be.
Right. I found something was Path to Bongo Bongo.
I think it was Trail.
Rocks 2 is dead. Yeah, we'll see it again on the Bell side. Yeah, that is a bow behind Rudo's letter because you're not allowed to KZ skip in the season 6 tournament.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotta find the letter. Gotta turn it in.
Okay, it's trail.
It is trail. Bongo is an interesting boss to get a path hint to. Trail, there's no song there. We know it's not going to be Nocturne leading to that.
Yeah.
But it still requires so many items.
Yeah.
Could get Prelude in Ranch, could get Serenade or Prelude in Composer Grave. The game sound is just very quiet, General Hayes. And
Let me switch to Gav's audio. That might help.
so what the hell's doing Valley Lake?
Okay, how does this sound?
Is Gav doing Valley Lake? No, Gav's going to Ranch. Okay. Gav doing what I would expect. What the hells appears to be going, at minimum, to Open Grotto?
Okay, Valley Lake is S2. That's not S3. 50
And
skulls is dead.
50's dead, which is nice. I'm gonna say, imagine that being choose there. Yeah, straight up. I mean, this is pretty good time of day routing for him, honestly. He'll be able to do Valley, go do, fishing, set up Scarecrow, and just take the Owl and make Lon Lon Ranch during the day.
Alright, I have just about as loud as I can make him. Gav's first skull. So we know 30 and 50 are dead, but we don't know about 40 yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we get Song of Time.
Okay, these songs are bad. Like, I realize it's under 10 minutes, but please, just one warp song. Okay,
Ooh.
choose. How many choose? Do tell. Yep, the small child has explosives. Frogs 2 is dead. Oh, and just a bloopy there.
There's
Okay.
a rupee in the waterfall. Just like what else doesn't want it. Chess minigame is dead.
Okay. I mean, even a 5-pack of choose right now could be big.
Skull Mask is dead.
Nice to know. Alright, what we got here? Something red that we don't need, I think.
Now setting up Scarecrow. Yeah, I mean, Gavaroni might be... that's a kind of a known issue with the bot right now. We're kind of... I brought it up, but it seems like it's not something that's working right now, unfortunately.
You'll just get to play a guessing game. Which one's Mel, which one's VXR? Yes. VXR has done everything possible to get as much game audio. Oh.
Oh, hey, vanilla slingshot.
Vanilla slingshot. Sounds good.
And we are a winner for doing child fishing, so not vanilla.
Yep. Alright. Is what the hell's doing back of Lakens? No, surely not.
No.
Surely not.
Our other Ice Daughter's bow hint.
The original angle of the swimming, I was like, Alright. Gab gonna pick up Richard the dog here. We will see if his mother appreciates the great service Link has done for her today.
Oh. A Bluebee on Richard. Back of Lakens. I mean, we're getting good information from the hints we have so far. Although we only have one path, but we are going to get the Temple of Time hints now.
Mm-hmm.
Cack Path to Twinrova. Sorry, a song is on Burning Cack. Our OT hints, and Quasa's right hand is the lens.
Great. At least we don't have to play the Where's Requiem game.
And we don't have to play the chest mini, and we don't have to. We probably aren't going to need that lens because chest mini game's dead and it's in Spirit Temple.
Yep. Yeah, we do not know how big the Chew Pack was yet. I imagine we'll see an equip when Hells goes adult. All right, getting our ped read here.
Let's make a note about something chat said. Well, let's get the medallions first. Fire, Jabu, Spirits, Forest, DC, and Shadow. Leaving Deku Tree and Water Temple as remaining stones. Graveyard and Well are not part of Kakariko as they're separate regions.
Yep. Yep. Well will be referred to as bottom of the well, and Graveyard will be Graveyard. If you just rush GTG right now, which we have seen people do, rush GTG with nothing is definitely a play. Right. Gav headed to River, has nighttime, so this is about the right amount of time for him to get through River and make it into Kakariko as an adult and not miss out on adult Anju.
Co-op Season 1 like tiebreaker race for the brackets. That was the ultimate rush GTG with nothing seed.
Goron Mines race.
Get some hints up here, a few items as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if there are good items here, is that Kokiri sword? No.
No, it's a Bluebee.
It's a Bluebee. Close. It was close. Everything is a Bluebee.
Yeah, rubies do have sharp edges.
It's okay. You don't have to make me feel better, chat. I'm fine.
What are the 30 hints? This big chest has for us ice arrows.
Thanks, game. The first actual big chest that we see, and it's ice arrows.
Big
Goron dead. Alright, anything good up here? Just more money.
Yeah, nothing really here. Another Cactus Twin Robo hint. Yeah, well, the house is broke right now, and he didn't get any money off the drawbridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I
think he
guess
was...
the time of day, probably.
Yeah. Like, you might have enough time... I mean, I suppose. You would probably have enough time to get on the bridge and you could walk across for all of your rupees. And then pick up the 20 in the crate, but I don't know if it's worth the risk just in case.
Maybe our first look at Kakri and see what the heck here is Path to Twinrova.
I'm gonna guess a strength. That's a good point, Foster. You can go check Castle Ferry with the chews, but it's pretty slow, and you don't want to reset back to Kokiri Forest just to preserve that chew.
Yeah.
So, if they had picked up an actual, like, warp song, maybe it's worth, but currently, not so much.
And we're throwing much of that money on the ground. I also saw Tarunia's dances. Nothing.
That's nice. Sorry is pretty deep. Yeah, choose.
Jabu Spirit in Forest today. Oh, big orange sword in the windmill.
I would definitely pick that up after Dompe race. Wouldn't waste the time now.
Yeah, I got Song of Time, so you can just play that.
Yep.
Get through and that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That could be Path.
It could be.
Yeah, if our bow is locked behind all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or all our bows are locked behind that.
Oh, imagine it's irons. And our first bow is the one in Icy Waters. It was a 10-pack. Alright. I mean, Storms is a more convincing path. It unlocks a lot. But it's more fun to speculate about the logical implications of a big Poe. Because they exist. Alright. Gav trying to aggro the Poe there to get a little quick release. All of the money is just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell's also going Adult River? Gonna pick up some more information, some ice arrows, and it helps with time of day routing, so, like, it makes sense. Yeah, I agree, Sponge. I would not be too surprised if you're like, yeah, there's an easily accessible gold rupee just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Saria's is behind Forest today, so our logical access will be Minuet somewhere.
Can't wait for whoever Minuet is to be Path the Phantom Ganon today.
Mm-hmm. So...
Pay race was nothing.
Gav did not go... Okay, yep. Did not go do Royal Tomb for the song there, so voiding out makes more sense. Bonk. Oot is not Minuet, unfortunately. It is Bolero.
Gava's not getting the big orange sword, at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the tricky things. If you choose to do the song after, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go around again. So I don't think Gav's going to be picking up Big Goron Sword at all.
And we learn... Oh, there's our
Oh,
minuet.
there's Minuet. Sounds good. That is a nice warp song for both ages, and gets another song quickly. Do they have like almost identical tunic colors? And did they do this just to confuse me?
I think what the hell's a little darker. Not by much, though. I'm thinking he's going back for the big orange sword.
I mean, might just want to peek top of trail, too. Oh, nope. He's doing it. He's doing it. Let's go, Gav. Yeah, this early in a seed, it's actually worth the time save that it gets, but not picking up on either the first trip in here or, you know, doing the song first so you can pick it up after Dompe race. Unusual, I'd say. He might have been thinking about it.
And we're buying a shield.
Yeah, that's what I think, T. You see at least what's on top of Dodongo's cavern. And the Storm's Grotto, since you have those. Oh, it's just a bomb bag, isn't it? Oh, okay. Fire arrows. Fire arrow entry not allowed or in logic, so those are not Path to Bongo.
Yeah. Ones are hard.
Songs are hard. I think it's just gonna be a bomb bag here. And then we cry. They could still be Path to Bongo. You're right.
Although, we have a certain temple path to Baron, it won't be that lens. But we do have, remember, DC's a medallion.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a big chest that Gav's not able to get right now.
Yeah. Alright, and what the hells is going for the song first? Yeah, I'm curious to see how far what the hells can really, like, stretch these 10 shoes. Oh, and it's just Prelude.
Really convenient.
It is convenient. Especially, like, our child spawn is not great. Yeah. That's why I said stretch. You can be very judicious in your chew usage, whether you are scumming or not. What the hells is chews are in Valley on the crate, and the slingshot is on child shooting. It is vanilla.
Okay, get over the spirit to Baronade. At the end, fire arrows could be Path to Bongo. Like you could have Din's Teeth and Spirit Temple.
Yeah, or Haunted Wasteland. Torches. Composer Grave Torches.
Uh, yeah, two ambiguous paths right now.
Yeah, what the hell's Won't Void at the end? He has Song of Time. Yeah, that Slingshot and Child Spirit, probably a good play. But we'll see what Big Pose is here.
You can't warp here if you try to do it in
Oh,
Champey's grave.
a bonk right at the end.
Okay, well, you can throw Big Po Bottle out for
Yeah.
path.
Dang. No! Oh! He picked up the heart piece. He got the nice health refill. I just didn't pay attention. Alright, yeah, Gav going back, child. Yep, makes sense to do Child Spirit right away here.
Yeah, I've got the Hylian Shield ready.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge those fire keys.
Fire keys. Keys in general, bad.
Yeah, the normal ones aren't too bad, but when you get fire and ice especially are the worst.
Yep. Oh, nice. Okay, what the hell is buying the shield first? So he's not going to throw away all of the money that he's going to get from Man on Roof.
Remember telekeys and fire, or do you lose your Deku Shield? Yeah. Those keys are always attracted to fire, whether it's regular fire or blue fire.
Mm-hmm. I think you should be able to lure blue fire keys to, like, red ice, and they should melt it for you.
Yeah.
Who needs a bottle?
Yeah, one's blue fire keys instead of ice. When we have blue fire arrows, why can't we get blue fire keys?
Oh,
That's a
hookshot.
more
Okay.
likely path.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, bombs being here in Child Spirit would make a lot of sense. Oh, just the
Ooh.
boomerang.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy path there.
I don't know. I don't think that's Path to Baronade. I don't buy it. And notably, no keys on Child's side.
Yeah, so the whole dungeon's strength 2 locked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alfalfa. I mean, it is as far as we know so far. We don't know where the other slingshots are.
It does mean a slingshot is logically required today.
Yes. Yep. I imagine what the hells will blow up Link the Goron with Choose, yes. Because you can go get the song in Greater.
I cannot... I didn't see any big chests in the maze, although I'm terrible identifying that.
I don't think so. Alright, Gab gonna be collecting some skulls by the look of it. With that bottle, should be able to do... Oh, and boomerang. Should be able to get 10 here. No problem. Yeah, so for anyone who's newer, you see a lot of bloopies at the start of seeds because everything that's normally a refill is a bloopy until you get the item.
And with that heart container on the crate, or on the volcano, it is not an all dungeon seed.
No, not for Bolero anyway. And there's Nocturne.
I mean, there could still be stuff in Deku and water.
Yeah, exactly. It's not for the song. Nocturne is definitely... I mean, we were talking about this earlier. We'd rather see Nocturne.
Yeah. Because that, there was still the chance it could have been an ice cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Although we'd have to get rid of this letter anyway. Oh, big chest here.
Oh.
DC path to King Dodongo.
Ooh, where's our strength?
Or hammer.
Or our
And
hammer.
that's Hammer's love.
Alright, well, I think we know what the hells is gonna do next, even if it was probably likely anyway. 4 isn't quite enough to get through everything without a strength or, something to blow up the stairs with.
And we have Vanilla Magic.
Vanilla Magic! And a Vanilla Slingshot.
That's also path. Unless the other magic's available. But it's probably in Shadow like it always is. 20 skulls is dead.
Oh, that's nice to know. Knowing you don't have to go above 10. We don't have a 40 hint yet. We might need 40. Okay, so. Where's our, where's our logic?
Well, there are people that say whenever there's a 20 hint, some higher number of skull count is going to be required.
I do not believe that's the case today. Truly.
Dodongo's Cavern's path to King Dodongo, so bombs are not going to be in the well.
Yeah. And it also means that they have to be, like, early-ish. Oh!
Okay.
Alright, a strength on 10 skulls. That gets us into Dodongo's Cavern. Yep. Alright, Gab is gonna go do bottom of the well. We do have chest appearance matches contents on, so it does mean that even though he can't get the bomb lock checks, he can still see what they are. I mean, he's already at 6. Whether or not he'll remember to turn in 10. Another question.
Well, here's a big chest.
Yeah, is this the bombs? Because
probably gonna be it. Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Just in time. 1 shoe remains. So the hint, Dodongo's Cavern to King Dodongo, is bomb locked. Or hammer locked.
Yeah, so we got a King Dodongo path. So between Phantom Cannon and Volvagia, we're going to not be getting a path from one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's unfortunate. It's probably even going to be Graveyard to Phantom Ganon for Minuet just because this game hates us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having some issues with this. He's just gonna look at it.
Yep.
It's a piece of art that he was struggling to get. You only get 5 path hints, and there's 6 medallions, so one has to be left out.
So, like, best case scenario here is that the hammer is hinted because, you know, maybe it's not actually a path strength, maybe there's no path bow, and maybe the hookshot is what's hinted path. Hey, a wallet. I think we're almost out of always hints.
Just missing 40, we're missing 2 paths, we're missing 1 sometimes.
Hey, there's another slingshot. That's not slingshot locked.
Yeah, so no way of the hero slingshot today.
Yeah, what the hell's Ken reverse to buy choose with that wallet? An advantage Gav could have, but he'll have bombs at that point, so, like... If you have money along the way, do you stop and buy choose anyway? Then you got bombs. I mean, I think you're reversing anyway at this point. You got a hook shot. What the hell, standing in the lava? A little too close. Yes, exactly. Gerudo bait ground. It's so true. Alright, Gav.
Going for these skulls?
Yeah, picking up all the keys. Must be picking up these skulls with that boomerang. We don't know yet, Alfalfa. 40 could be needed. Vidya, please. Alright, Gav is opening these small chests, really hoping to find a pack of chews.
Where was that DC to King Dodongo hint?
It was in the bomb grotto in Crater.
Oh, yeah. Which is interesting, because if the hammer's not available...
Yeah, exactly.
There's got to be another hint somewhere for that.
Yes. Probably back of lake. Oh, okay. What the hells is Dipping Forest? It's a medallion dungeon, so gotta do it anyway. You're already coming here for the song, and you can finish off 10 skulls real fast. We do have Song of Time, so he can get in through the courtyard. Hey, thanks for the tier 1 subscription, Archangel Ace. Welcome in, enjoy the emotes. Burn Trez.
Yep.
Yeah, Gav's start hasn't paid out as much. Hells will be getting that boomerang at some point. We're not sure when. But honestly, collecting these skulls with the boomerang are probably... I mean, that... It's not a lot of time, but it still feels bad. Is that a big chest?
In the well, or...
I didn't
see.
Yeah, I didn't think that... no, top file. We already have Minuet. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was like, I didn't think that it was anything. Yeah, exactly. Getting skulls makes sense. Gav doesn't have the 20 hint, and we don't have a 40 hint yet anyway. Ooh, soil patch skulls. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's really pushing skulls because he's thinking 20 skulls might be the answer to all of this.
Right, and unfortunately, we know that really, it's just that strength that he already picked up. But yeah, it does tell us there is a path bomb bag. It was early enough that a hammer actually gets you that check. So our hammer has to be bomb locked somewhere as well. And yes, 40 isn't always hint. 30, 40, and 50 skulls.
Now, that is dependent on settings. Like, for instance, if
Yes.
Rainbow Bridge or the Castle boss key requires 50 or more skull tools, they're not going to be guaranteed hinted.
Yep.
Because you got to get the skulls anyway.
Oh, right.
But because that's not part of the win conditions, we will have hints.
Right. As always, any statements we make come with the asterisk of in this rule set and in these settings.
Well, the thing about what the hell is he's on 10 skulls and knows 20's dead, so he's not really pushing skulls right now.
Right. Like, he definitely wants the 40 hint. It could be a vanilla bow. That's nasty. I don't like it, but could be. Alright. Just some money. Going child. Hal's probably thinking bottom of the well. Yeah, child spirit, child cack, turn in 10 skulls. Yeah, the extra warp song really helps. Nocturne is a nice get. Mm. Yeah, I mean, if he's thinking Hyrule Castle Fairy or like warping to Child Spirit at all. Yes, Gav does have Minuet. We do have all of the songs on the trackers as well, along the bottom and in the bottom right corner. So the M song is Minuet.
Yep.
Skull Mask is dead. Right? Did I make that up?
No, you're right. It was at the Lake Lab.
Okay. But we have not seen like a Skull Kid hint, which is a sometimes hint.
No, we have not.
And we hope we don't have to. We could get Saria's and will along the way, but... Alright, there's that slingshot. And, yep. Going out for Castle Fairy. Which does not suck at all to do when you're just gonna warp out anyway.
Othel's heading towards the Hyrule Castle Ferry.
Yeah, I was gonna pick up that chew pack, not knowing that bombs are just awaiting him in Dodongos. Was that the other 20? I think it was the 30 hint.
Where? Open Ground was the 50 hint.
Open Ground was the 50 hint. Okay. Nah. It's too early to say game over. Like, missing out on explosives, like, sure, it hurts what we have seen. It's definitely... Gav is gonna be a little bit behind, but we still need so many items that this is far from over.
And we're doing chickens.
Let's go.
Who knows is going to pick up the strength right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, double chickens. Although one's just taking a chicken down Gerudo Valley.
I approve of the chickens play. You have a path cack, nothing like explicitly pointing to the boss you're looking for.
Oh, the strength upgrade is.
Yeah. Yeah. But he already started it. He's committed now, you know? You can absolutely abandon chickens after finding that strength, if you so choose. Yeah, the bombs have locked pretty much everything.
Okay, I'm double checking to make sure he read Skull Mask correctly, and he is going for back Hints.
Oh, let's go. We might see a 40 hint.
Yeah, if it's back here and it's required, that could be huge.
Yeah, that would be really good for Gav. Alright, so Gav was opening all of the small chests in bottom. Oh, there's the 20 hint. Okay.
Yeah, Gav's not feeling too great reading that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if the other bomb locked check was a big chest, but Gav was opening everything. Oh.
Graveyard Path of Phantom Ganon.
Boo. I'm sorry I said it. It was gonna happen anyway, because of course that's what this game does, but... Oh... So, Graveyard is Path to Phantom Ganon for Minuet, because Sarias is behind Forest.
Yeah, and that means no Volvagia Path of Teen's Hammer is probably going to be Go mode.
Thanks, game. At least we know it's bomb locked. That gives us so much information. Gav needs to go to Dodongos, obviously. Finish up Trail. But there's also not, like, clear progression anywhere. Like, we can't just go do Jabu. We can't get into Adult Spirit yet. What the hells can go up to Vanilla Bow Chest?
Yeah. We could go into fire.
Could go into fire. GTG.
Yeah.
It's not rushing it with nothing.
Oh, I mean, okay, we do have a hook shot. Well, what the hell it does.
Yeah. Adult Lake looks pretty good, actually. Just, like, I mean, Olive Field, Adult Lake, GTG.
Oh, more shoes.
River and Domain. Just depends. You know that you're going to Jabu at some point. You haven't seen a scale yet. Like, River and Domain, like I just said, I wouldn't do it. I was just saying options. Because you know you're going up River for Jabu. Sometime. And we don't need beans for anything today.
And Gav is resetting. Getting those shoes back.
Mm-hmm. Gav found the chews in Valley, Foster. And more on Field Scrub. He bought chews, technically speaking.
Yeah. Got a huge discount from the... Oh, high irons.
Oh, okay.
That was Colossus Fairy.
Ooh, okay. So I hate when things are on Colossus Fairy most of anything because it is so easy to just not think about.
Oh, Letters in the Wasteland.
No. Disgusting. So currently, as far as we know, that bow that's in Icy Waters is bow locked. Our only fire source is fire arrows. Rudo's letter is in Haunted Wasteland. Yep. No Sun Song, Hell's Set, Dompe time. We'll be warping out of here. So Gav has a lot of good information.
Yeah, Child can reverse to way through the wasteland, yeah.
Yeah. We just don't have a usable fire source.
Let's see, Childborn City checks. Letter hint was the hint in Lost Woods near the shortcuts.
Yeah. Which, what the hells we'll get while doing those checks, but... Oh!
Oh, a vanilla bomb bag.
Vanilla bomb
We've got a lot
bag.
of vanilla items today.
Yeah, yeah. Is this even rando? I said it. Now Gav's gonna be real mad to find. This seed is funny as a word.
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, he's gonna get this hint that one of those didn't read. Oh, it's just a duplicate.
Mm. Alright. Hell's making his way back through Lost Woods. Probably also Child Goron City here. But am I wrong, Sir NyQuil? Is that statement wrong? Alright. There's that hookshot for Gav, who is gonna go adult and do adult Dodongo's Cavern, because, the day you see Child Dodongos in a main tourney match. Well, that's a good point, Alfalfa.
I mean, the weekly races now have dungeon entrance shuffle.
Love it.
And you could get in. They did enable. Normally, DC can't be in like Jabu, but we turned on the Armos statue push trick to allow that to happen.
Love it. No, Gav will go back and do DC as an adult. And probably be even more mad to find the bomb bag.
I'm thinking Gav might feel behind after what he's seen.
Yeah, I think so.
So he may be pushing a little aggressive.
Yeah. Alright. Hell's picking up the Spirit Temple to Baronade hint. No, I agree. Hag saying Kappa, but I still agree. We have so many items left to find still. Oh, if fire arrows are path to Bongo, it doesn't have to be the magic necessarily. It probably is the magic.
Yeah, could be the hook shot too.
Could be the hook shot. But like Din's could be in Jabu.
That would be fun. That would make hard required fire arrows.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops. Should have time here. Oh, he's gonna get away. Too late now.
Dang. It's fine. He's got one chew left. He'll get it. Right?
Boomerang is child spirit.
Yep. Morning, Yoshi. I think it's fine. I think the seed is fine. Just some Deku seeds.
How's the seed? Well, we got a Bruto's letter in the wasteland.
Yeah, I love that. But it tells you.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have to question where any of your Jabu items are today.
Yeah, near Spirit Temple's Path to Baronade, and it's just right there in Child Spirit.
Yep. There we go. Hell's down to 7 bombs. Gonna get a bunch of free ones.
Yeah.
Going back adult, so we will see where he goes. It was just some seeds. Seed refill. Junk.
Heck, looking like it's just gonna be straight. This Song of Storms has led to nothing so far, and Frog's one's our last thing left.
Haunted Wasteland is hinted, Benji. It's our Rudos letter. We're just looking for a bow to do it with. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think this is field to GTG for What the Hells. Did What the Hells get the hint?
Yeah, both did.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen Longshot, haven't seen Hovers.
Yeah, I think they're both pretty even on information, other than Gav doesn't know about the DC to King Tanago path.
Yeah.
Here's a hint that what they'll skipped. Now 40's dead.
Okay.
I don't see what else pushing that unless it's like his absolute last thing to do.
Yeah, no. Missing out on that info is unfortunate because it is a little bit of like, do I need skulls? But I think you just there's lights.
Highlight arrows.
I think at that point you just like gamble it, to be totally honest, and you're like, I can collect 30 skulls if I need to collect 30 skulls, depending on what the item is. What the Hells doesn't know Graveyard to Phantom Ganon, but definitely knows Graveyard to Phantom Ganon in his heart.
And here's Gav's Logical Bomb Bag.
Yay, Logical Bomb Bag! I think that's the point where you, start feeling a little worried. Especially when you're going against What the Hells.
Alright, so I thought that was going to do the South Hyrule. Maybe he had to like get Pierre set up. He could go into Water Temple.
I don't know that you go into water.
Yeah, you don't right now.
I don't think you go into Water Temple when you've got GTG mostly available to you.
I was just making that point, pointing it out. It is a stone.
But it's a fun thought exercise. What makes you go into water? The fact that you're still missing, as I think it was Alfalfa pointed out. I don't know. Like, Haunted Wasteland is not in logic in reverse. You need something to cross the quicksand pit.
Alright, trying to get that Epona truck simulator over that fence can be very annoying sometimes.
Has anyone ever made the, like, beeping sound be their Epona sound?
Oh, I'm sure.
Beep, beep.
I usually use the child scream.
Oh. Ah! What is the strategy to beat What the Hells? Do the checks faster.
And probably take some gambles.
And take some gambles. Yep. Play well, get a little lucky. What the hells was the season 4 champion?
Yeah. And runner-up in seasons 1 and 2.
Yep. He does that himself, Math Man.
Is that the prescription?
What? On adult fishing? No.
Yeah.
It was a shield.
Oh, I looked away. Or I caught a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
I mean, Big Goron's dead, so that's not... it wouldn't be wired.
Yeah. Yep. I do like... I mean... I think What the Hell's in practice a few times has kind of been screwed over a little by, you know, a random check here or there, and he seems to be playing very, like, safe. Like, I am going to full clear areas as they are available and as I am headed to do other, like, things. And so, like, chat is saying, like, the strategy to beat what... Oh, I thought that was Din's. I thought I saw...
That's what the tracker did, too.
Yeah, yeah, I thought I saw orange. But yeah, it's like, I think that it's really a mark of how What the Hells is approaching this, that he is being so conservative against Gav. Like, he knows. Gav's got skills.
Yeah.
I'm being blamed for the tracker doing their job badly. Just kidding, I love you. Also, we're a little late, but happy 1 hour. Give our runners, What the Hells and Gavaroni, a follow. Their links are there in chat. Our trackers today, Axel Ryman and Kasinja.
When he says he's gonna step out and you can track.
I mean, I don't have the tracker page open, but I can. VXR on comms with me, also restreaming. Thank you so much. And
our
all right,
some nerd that is Star.
Oh, and that's wrong too.
It's actually Ecola that's doing the French Restream. Star, I believe, is doing comms for that.
Yes. Yep. All of that's lies. I mean, I do believe Star is some nerd. I think that's accurate.
Oh, that's a big chest on Hammer Rocks.
Gross. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. Hope you're having a good time. What the hell's getting caught like a rookie? But it's all planned. Alright. Just a small chest up there.
Alright, up to date.
Thank you. Alright, Gav's gonna get the path hint after already getting the bomb bag and beating the boss. And I think the reason this is most upsetting is that it means you know a very valuable path hint has been eaten up by that bomb bag.
Yeah.
Alright. Going right side first, we do have Song of Time, so this is nice. Easier to peek the maze from this side. Or so I am told.
We'll see how our VCIs do.
I know, I'm like, I just have trouble peeking the maze anyway.
Yeah, we do know toilet's a key. Oh, here's a big chest. Is this gonna be
Hammer?
our last bomb bag? Put that back, please.
Hmm. I don't like that. Well, hammer can be in Deku Tree now. It can be in water. It can be in forest, or spirit, or Jabu, or shadow. We don't know. It can be anywhere.
I have going into Forest Temple. Okay, we got 2 keys on the right side. That's a big chest. That is 7 key locked.
7, yep.
Instead, I gotta update that.
Okay, practically 5. Logically 7.
Yeah, hard requires 5 keys.
We have Song of Time, so 5. Alright, Gav is dipping into forest. With that strength will likely climb.
Yeah, I feel
would
like
think.
you go for bow chest.
Yeah. The one from toilet is accessible, but we don't want to do that, so we won't. Alright, just for anyone who is new, T is wrong. It does not matter. Just gonna throw some shade. Shade on chat. Alright. I'm very curious what is in that big chest. Trying to think. Trying to think, like, what exactly it could be.
Let's see. We're still missing strength 2, a bow, hammer, dins, hovers, mirror, shield, ladder. We're still 7 items from go mode.
Yeah, we still have a lot of items left. And one of those being in forest would be really good for Gav. What the hells will go back there, but I don't know that you go back without a bow, given that he's already done courtyard.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I... Okay, well, there is a small key there.
Yep.
Okay,
and there. Okay. Well. So we can see that big chest now. Nice.
Okay, that's a bow-locked key.
Yep. No.
Oh, 2 big chests.
Oh, hello. And just a key on the floor master, but Gav can climb.
Well, there's Dins.
Oh, okay. Well, that gives us Rudos.
Currently out of logic. No, but we don't really care. And wow, Mirror Shield is here too. I'm surprised we didn't get a GTG path.
Yeah. I suppose partially because, like, the other things have been hinted, right?
Yeah, a lot of it has.
Dins is in logic with the toilet key. Okay.
Logically.
That's gross.
And then we gotta leave and then come back to get this. Come back with like Bo to get the 7th key to get the mirror shield. That's what the Olympics
Yeah.
are expecting us to do.
Ew. Okay, so the bow. Oh no. So that is actually our first bow in Icy Waters. Like, it's available. Oh. And you definitely go after that bow. Like, if you're what the hells and you know that there's a bow available until you find out. Until you find another bow along the way, there's no way that's not your plan. Go do Jabu, get the bow. Yeah, you're right, Alfalfa. Dins gets Jabu and Forest Completion. With all of the vanilla stuff that we have found, I mean, vanilla hovers? No, was that too much of a stretch?
No, I see it happen a lot. In fact, what else might be trying that?
Yeah, I mean, again, you're not losing time doing these checks. Yeah, we're speculating about vanilla hovers. We do not know. Boots, yes. Oh no, it moved.
Start out with a key.
Yeah. So, to be fair, letter is not in logic yet. We do not know where our long shot or our hovers are. But say it is vanilla hovers here. The Dins is in logic.
Yeah. No vanilla boat today, unfortunately.
No vanilla bow and no vanilla hovers. Alright. Simultaneous prelude, I think. Yep.
Oh gosh, I vanilla hammer would just be horrible. I remember there was an S5 match where they went into Fire Temple without hammer. They got all the way to the top. Hammer just was big, but it was just a wallet.
Just a wallet.
But yeah, vanilla hammer certainly a possibility.
Gross. We did find a wallet already. Yeah, I mean, hovers, longshot, and domain could very well be behind storms. I mean, I would say, luckily, in this case, they have not found a scale yet, so, like, you're going upriver, you're doing that check. I don't think so, Sexy Padre. Hells has 2 progression dungeons available to him right now.
Cat? Oh, right, Cat doesn't have irons.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, those are on Castle Ferry.
Colossus Ferry.
Oh, Colossus Ferry. A better ferry for Gav. Except that he's not reversing, and this is why I say I hate things being on that ferry. Alright, I am sorry for the things I said recently. I meant specifically he was wrong about GTG key logic. Just to make it clear. Yeah, I think every runner probably has a story of just forgetting that fairy.
Yep.
All right, just a piece of heart, so Storm's useless today. Oh, hells please. All right, so we'll find out if anything exciting is in Jabu. And yes, Isis, I would say definitely missing enough items to do domain. Partially because the bow that we know about is in icy waters, and if you don't have to hike back to ice, I don't think you're mad about that. But hovers, long shot, one of those two has to be available to put Jabu in logic, and one of those things you need.
There's your other.
Thanks, game. Yeah, no one needs hovers in a seed where Shadow is a medallion dungeon. Absolutely not. Small.
You're probably the most powerful weapon in the game for Tektites.
I won't lie, that is very satisfying, running over Tektites with Epona. Ooh. Is Hells gonna make this?
Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
Okay. Yeah, Ice Cavern, if we don't find a bow along the way, Hells will be going to, at minimum, be doing Icy Waters, and I think you just do ice while you're there.
Yeah.
Because it can have your strength 2. But that's it.
And the only songs left are Serenade and Sun Song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gav can't get the lights yet. Can't get into water, can't do anything in there if something were to be in there. Lights were in Tech Grotto. Yep, can't get the bow, can't get the lights. I'm not, like, super... I'm only going to be concerned about Gav not finding irons if he picks up the Dins and doesn't pick up irons reversing to that.
I feel like he would go for. He may go
But he
forward.
may go forward is the real concern here, yeah.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay. Yeah, reversing seems like a faster play, especially when you know that there's a check on the way. But I, again, cannot emphasize enough how many times I have watched runners run straight by that, not even blinking an eye. That's true, Rich. You know, if he doesn't find the irons and say hammer is in Deku, I mean, that could be an easy decision for Hells to make going back, but he might end up doing all of water, all of ice. Um, all right. All right, Gav, resetting. Well, yeah, I mean, Deku is better check density and checks per minute, regardless of whichever you want. Deku is a faster play. Yeah, I mean, Child was getting to be pretty empty, and I know that, like, pre-gaming, he was like, okay, do I make some pretty intense play decisions here? Yeah, no. I don't think it was anything out of the ordinary, but he did want to get some extra information and some extra early available checks because there was so little. Yeah. I mean, in the long run, his time of day routing ended up working out better as far as, like, being able to do all of Valley Lake and Ranch and both day and night market kind of in one fell swoop.
I am back.
Welcome back. So, yeah, I think it was just a matter of, like, knowing that time of day would work out nicely doing that route and not finding much. They could very well be, Sir Negwil. Alright, there is that Dins for Gav. as well as Mirror Shield, and we will see what he does next. Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like
No.
heading to the front.
Oh. Yeah. This was what we were talking about, the fear of going forward across Wasteland. This is where we're like, okay, logic is still a little broken. We don't have long shot or hovers to cross the quicksand pit. Gavaroni does not need them.
Oh.
Alright, what the...
We're doing box skip.
Yep, we're doing box skip and having a little trouble with it. Oh, we're buffering.
Oh.
And Gav getting soul wallowed by the quicksand.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering what those lines are across the top of Gav's screen, this is a side effect of playing on BizHawk when you're in the wasteland.
There. Nicely done, Gav. And Jabu has had nothing so far, so Bear needs the last chance. Alright, there is letter for Gav, who will likely just be preluding and dodging irons.
And it's a vanilla heart container. Because we've had enough vanilla in this seed.
Yeah, why not a little more? Oh, this will also tell us what song is hanging out in ice. Frogs 2, still dead. Not sure what info, what the hells is still missing.
Unfortunately, in these settings, completely vanilla seed is not possible thanks to Spirit Key logic.
Yay! Spirit Key Logic, TM.
Yeah, that's the deck. No,
No.
he said Dirge River.
Yeah, he's gonna do Jabu first and see. Oh, now Hells is doing Deku.
Oh,
I see.
I thought we were going on Gab. I'm like, well, he's going
Yeah.
to River.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It is a couple more hints which Hell seems to be searching for, and as I mentioned earlier, it's real quick. Just appearance matches contents. This takes 5 minutes.
So it looks like the seed expected you to, depending on hammer location, beat Forest Temple to get that hint. I don't know.
Wait.
It's like Okiri Sword's bomb locked.
Yeah. But that means both of them are bomb locked. So our hammer...
Oh, right, you go as adult.
Yeah.
You just come as adults.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's great. That's fantastic game.
That's disgusting. Yeah. These hints are available with nothing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you only see it really in RSL if you spawn in
Yeah.
Forest of Adults. Oh,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
another bow.
a bow. Thanks, game.
Hello, push us away from Ice Cavern.
Yep. Yeah, that's really good for Gav. We now know that Forest is completable without the irons. And he could find a couple scales along the way to pick up lights.
2 more big chests.
Uh,
Nice frog that we don't need.
we don't need that.
Then we could frog warp if we wanted to. Okay, we've completed meme percent.
Okay, what the hell's doing frog warp to get to ice would be pretty great, though. Alright, so Gav is doing domain checks. We know these are nothing. Makes a lot of sense that he's doing them, though.
I don't see anything in this room, though.
Nope. Yep, we just have to hope hard enough, Alfalfa. Doing flame storage to avoid equipping Dins. Oh no!
Alright, just gonna use Dan's here.
Just gonna use Dins. So pulling out the Kokiri sword neutralizes your flame storage, and he didn't quite get the web burned. Even top 64 runners, even our #1 seed, we make mistakes.
Yep.
Oh, yep, that's what happened to the flame storage. And hi Goma, bye Goma.
Yep.
Alright, so let's talk about hovers and long shot. Which one we think is our logical access to our Rudo's letter. Oh!
Oh, there's your logic.
Never mind. We found it. Thanks, game. I appreciate you. Alright, so now Hells is going to be... yeah. Hells is just gonna go do Forest and Shadow, finish those up, and hope that he finds another strength and a hammer along the way. But we are still missing 2 items. I would say that's still really good for Gav. Like, items being along the way. I don't see him not doing Deku after Jabu here.
Now we're gonna go finish up Shadow Temple now.
Yep. He might still need irons for lights, but we might also find gold scale along the way. There's plenty of dungeon left. I will say, obviously, he is behind. Hell's my hero going clockwise. And getting absolutely destroyed by Truth Spinner RNG. I go the wrong direction, Isis. That is why What the Hell's is my hero for doing it.
Oh, we got a big chest here on the compass, chest of shadow. Or another bottle.
Thanks, game. I think the Truth Spinner just decided. Oh, another big chest. Ooh.
All right, there is our hammer.
Okay. So if Strength 2 is along the way, it's real bad for Gav. Having a couple of progression dungeons available, like, great. As chat was saying, though, Gav needed a big play to, like, pay out. And so say Strength 2 is in Ice. Maybe that's enough.
And a bet open for Strength 2. Of course, there are still 2 Strength upgrades left, although good chance one's going to be in Spirit, as it always is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. I need to step away for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, Gav also needs to find Iron Zircold scale for those light arrows. Because water is a stone. Oh yeah, hammer rocks. Yeah, that is a big chest. Yeah, anything in water temple requires anything in water would make this oops 80 for items. Small chest at the bottom. There's a key in here, so this was not a total waste of time. Not much interesting in shadow so far, other than the hammer. Are both committed to box skip. It's at first try unbuffered. Hey, even more chews.
Oh, chews are nice.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything exciting in Shadow other than
No.
the chews?
Mm-mm.
Just the hammer.
That's it.
Oh yeah, there is a big chest in Hammer Rocks in Valley. I think it's double defense. I don't think it's a strength at all.
I'll say double magic. Magic path would still be valid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're all hoping for like some unnecessary upgrade.
Okay, there's our boss key.
Oh, we've seen nice arrows, unfortunately. They were the very first big chest we saw.
And because we're not in go mode, we, of course, could just skip the back of Shadow if we really wanted to, but we're not going to do that.
What? No, we can't. We need a small key still. Unless I misunderstood your statement, in which case I'm sorry. A bow on Hammer Rocks would be nasty. Hey, welcome in ZeldaSpeedRuns 2! We have an Ocarina of Time randomizer race here. What the hell's happened versus Gavaroni. Start Bombag. We've also seen Stone of Agony, unfortunately. It was in Deku Tree.
Fighting
Yeah.
Deku will eventually get hovers, eventually, and get that
Yep.
bow.
Yeah, Bo, fortunately, right in the lobby. Probably going to be relieving for Gav. The only other bow that the runners know of currently is in Icy Waters. And Gav is lacking Iron Boots. Nah, Deku's fast enough that you don't leave after... Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
I comms cursed it! Gav, no! No! Oh, no. Yeah, I mean... I agree with what Pyra is saying. Gavaroni feels behind after a lot of plays not paying out, taking a little extra time to collect skulls, for example, collect some hints. We are now panicking because hover boots are on Goma. So
Yeah.
even if all you wanted to do was Goma.
Oh, big chest. The last slingshot.
It's always
We
a
actually
slingshot.
did have to come back here anyways. Like, I goofed.
Yeah.
I
It's all good.
miscounted keys.
Yeah, that is nail in a coffin, I would say. I mean, what the hell's could... I hope does not make a mistake because you hate to see runners do that, but
Yeah.
that is going to be pretty far in the back of Gap's mind, I would say. Yeah, long shot in Valley Hammer chest for strength 2 on Morpha.
Oh, here's a big chest. There's
Okay.
our straight 2.
All right. Well, that's... Oh, the spin strats. So good. Oh, missing the 1 cycle. Yeah, something crazy could happen. Maybe What the Hells forgets about that check, for example, and is searching for strength 2 forever. But it's really bad for Gav to have missed those hovers. And this is one of those like moments where there's no reason, of course, that you're thinking, yeah, obviously Deku would have some of my logic, but knowing that there is access to Rudo's letter missing is part of the reason What the Hells went there in the first place. Oh yeah, Cassandra, I was just, throwing some kind of example out there. Yeah, I would think
Another big chest. Wow. Nice long shot.
No. Oh. Yeah, cool. I'm not quite sure why What the Hells is doing any overworld checks right now, except he does not want to orphan anything. Yeah, the seed thinks it's funny. But yeah, What the Hells is thoroughly through Shadow. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And we are gonna get double forest. No T. There was not.
Strength.
Yeah, the strength is probably path. That other strength is strength locked. So it's a lot of go mode. Yeah, it could be that. It could also be Song of Time. We got that in the windmill, yeah? Or was Storm's vanilla? I don't remember. Never mind. We got Storm's vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hells will be in go for most of Forest and all of Spirit and Fire.
And at 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 20 seconds, what the hell's happened is in go mode.
Yay! Yeah, so let's talk about kind of the differences here. Why what we're seeing is playing out. What the hell's made a play to Valley Lake, and found some chews there that paid out in just enough of an advantage information and item-wise that he was able to stretch that into a bomb bag. And really it was just kind of all behind those bombs. Gav didn't get the information that Bombeg was going to be in Dodongo's. It was hinted, Dodongo's Cavern to King Dodongo. And so just kind of ended up putting it off a while. And ultimately ended up finding the same chew pack. I don't even know how much later, to be totally honest. Yeah, getting the bomb bag earlier definitely streamlined things. Getting to do a couple of checks out of logic here and there. And then, yeah, particularly the iron boots being on Colossus Ferry helped Hells pick up the light arrows, but also kind of act with certainty, oh, I have access to a bow.
Oh, nice for Ur's Wind.
That's not bad. Especially for Gav, who has to do Shadow at some point. Even Spirit, it's helpful.
And happy 2 hours.
Happy 2 hours, everyone.
Gav is playing Requiem. Probably just gonna do, hopefully I'll get the iron boots on the before going into Spirit. Now it's going to Spirit first.
Yep, and hopefully picks it up after Spirit now. Alright, well, give our runners What the Hell's Happened and Gavaroni a follow. You can find their links in chat. Thank you again to our trackers, Axel Ryman, Cassinja, pushing all the buttons, making sure we know what our runners have done. flashing the buttons for us, when what they should be flashing is the water medallion for Gavaroni. Please and thank you. VXR, who is both commentating with me, always a treat, and our restreamer today. Our race monitor is still some nerd, but it is Star. And Ikola for doing a French restream for this match. That's alright, Kasinja. Tracking dungeon completion is easily the hardest part of tracking.
Yeah.
Link, please.
If you're looking to join the Restream team, whether that's commentating or tracking, fill out that form. Restreamer form is somewhere in the ZSR Discord. If you are interested in that.
Yep, we're a lot of fun. If you're newer to the randomizer, it's a great way to learn about it.
This is not a cult.
This is not a cult. Most of chat is nice. I promise. Most. I will only bully you after we have, worked together for like 2 years. So, don't worry. Oh, come on, Psychonaut. You know it's not real bullying. But yeah, don't bully. Don't bully, chat. Be nice. You can boolean. What's your favorite boolean? VXR. So what's your favorite boolean?
True.
So this is why runners don't like forest. Like, in what the hell's this case? Doing forest go mode? Miserable. Alright, so where does Gav go next? Do you think?
I could see him going back to Deku.
Yeah.
Although the irons could bait him in the water.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm concerned about finding the irons. I'm concerned about just going into fire, hoping for a vanilla hammer. Back to GTG with strength 2 would be good, because that probably gets him the irons on the way. Both scales in silver block room. I could see him dipping the first 2 in shadow, thinking maybe it's vanilla hovers. Ice. Now that I've said it, ice.
Yeah, there's always Ice Cavern.
Gav does not have irons or a scale to get there. Alright, what the hell's picking up furrours? Because why the hell not, I guess.
Could be useful for fire.
Could be useful for fire. Yeah. And now double spirit. Oh, true, Alfalfa. You can just set it in the boss room. Yeah, spirit, usually you see it if if you're climbing and you haven't found boss key yet, by the time you get to the top to melt the mirrors, and you've skipped sunblock. I always forget that I have Furor's Wind. Like, I pick it up and I go, oh, cool. And then the only time I ever use it is if I'm getting the light arrow hint.
Oh, big chest at the top, a spirit that's got double magic. That is magic locked.
Thanks, game.
Yes, it was magic locked magic, but not in shadow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess we got a bunch of cheerleaders in chat right now.
Yeah.
Oh god. Gav, no, please.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Let's pick up some of those hearts there.
Yeah, I would definitely be picking up
This
this
one
one.
robot hits like a truck.
Oh, the fire especially.
Yeah. It's like you're in it and it just takes a whole heart off like every second you're in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're like, but how?
Interesting. Yeah, they had a quite unique damage table.
Alright. It looked like Twin Rovo was gonna troll, but played nice in the end there. So with their... Do you know the mechanics of this possibly better than I can explain? Basically, you're stasising them.
That you can freeze them in place.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you do... Okay, nice double. And there's really no way to figure out how I don't know how Twin Robo's RNG really works.
Oh, I meant specifically the hook shot mechanic.
Oh.
For anyone who might be newer.
Well, just, yeah, other than just freeze, it's just causing them to spin when you shoot it at them for some reason.
Yeah, because they're like programmed to dodge any projectile, but the way the hook shot specifically works.
I guess when you shoot like an arrow, it'll just spin once or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And what the hell is actually going to save even more time over Gav here, because he's in go mode. He gets to skip all of this.
No, slingshot works too.
I feel like if you're using Boomerang on Twin Rova, like, you're having a bad day. Gav going for a little bio break, maybe? You know, Gav is going to end up picking up Saria's here, probably.
Is that the last bomb bag?
That might have been the last bomb bag. Because with Saria's, like, it's only 2 checks, but it does get him back to Deku. Like, if that's on his mind... Alright, are you gonna go do Fairy? Fairy? Bombs equipped? This is good. And doing the Fairy, let's go. Yep, this is where the iron boots are.
Oh, we got Trollrova trolling. I'm saying that 5 times fast.
Trollrova, so excited to see Gav picking up those irons. Just deciding, you know what? We're gonna shoot you with some fire and ice. Be out of screen range.
Chat, putting it in chat doesn't count.
Alright. Yeah. I think Gav's gonna do these first 2 in Shadow, probably do what we saw Hells do. Check torches. And pick up Saria's.
Definitely Twinrova's faster than the Shadow.
Alright. Probably an ice play.
Alright. Eyes down, just gotta do fire.
Yep. Please. One of our trackers is a little trigger happy. Sorry to anyone being confused by the flashing items.
Yeah, some trackers like to do. I like when they do that, like when they're about to get something.
Mm-hmm. I like flashing go mode. Unfortunately, there's nothing really exciting that can be here in ice for Gav. There could be another... Could there be another strength? Yeah, because the strength locked bombs, which locked...
Strength, yeah, that strength's gotta lock the other strength 2 and 3, at least, for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
either Strength 3 being Strength 2 locked, or Strength 2 and 3 both being Strength 1 locked will be fine.
Right. Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Spy a Goron tunic can't always be highly safe. Oh, there's double defense.
Hey! That's not where I thought it would be. Fortunately, we've seen all of the slingshots, so there's no bait there. If we did see the other bomb bag, no bait there.
This won't have long shots.
Mm-hmm.
Could have Strength 3.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Hang on, wait.
Can Strength 3 be here?
Actually...
And I think it can.
Bombs seem to lock the entire seed, as they usually do.
Because bombs, like, at minimum, have locked our access to turn-in letter, and locked Kokiri sword for the other bow. Which locked one of our strengths. So...
Could also be scales in here. We still haven't seen one.
Yeah. Welcome in, RoboCop Feels. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll do our best to answer.
Oh yeah, hammer rocks. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna find out what that is.
No.
Because hammer's gonna be Gap's go mode.
Yep.
I don't think we found any tunics, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But that was Goron tunic he bought.
Oh yeah, no, we only saw the one wallet. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying the strength 1 locks bombs, so, like, this is bomb locked. Ice is bomb locked because we don't have any scales.
Yeah, I'm thinking Strength 3 is probably just inside Ganon's castle today.
Yeah. No.
So, go mode is marked by the trackers when you have all the items not needed to get those medallions.
Yep. And so Gav is still looking for hovers, which are on Queen Goma in Deku Tree. He bailed after a bow in the lobby, which was an aggressive play. We think he probably felt behind. It's a question we'll be asking him if he joins us for an interview. But yeah, all of the items for your medallion dungeons, as well as bow lights magic. And then Gab also needs hammer and light arrows. Hammer's just in shadow along the way.
And he knows about light arrows.
And he knows about light arrows. He still would have been behind even if he had completed Deku, but obviously this would have been still a pretty good looking match. When you're in a go mode fire, you know boss key is always going to be like highest Goron or hammer chest. Oh, just for true bait.
We got the adults wall or giants wallets.
The other wallet. Yeah, really, the time difference we're seeing is some early chews that What the Hells was able to kind of stretch into a pretty good set of items going into adult. And then I would say a few minutes worth of like skull collecting on Gab's part. Skull and information collecting that just didn't pay out. Um,
And just some love from King Zora.
just a piece of heart. Alright, Gav, where to? Walking out of here. This could be a fire dip.
Another big chest on fire that we're not going to see.
Dang it.
I mean, it's going on fire. Of course the boss key is going to be in deep fire.
Of course it is. Oh no. So this is one of the nicest things about Furor's Wind. This room, which is the reason for the most part that I hate Fire Temple. You can use it to get back up if you fall in the maze.
Yeah.
Which I, of course, did not know as a child, so I could not exploit it the way I would now.
Really wasn't paying attention to fire key layouts. I don't know if when or if Gab's going to get locked out.
I don't think he is gonna get locked out. Maybe. Okay. Thanks, Lee. Oh, key 3 was hammerlocked? Alright, yeah. So we've probably got... What did you say? 15 minutes, maybe? Not even. Okay, yep. Gav setting FW. And at this point, kinda... has to go back child, I think. Yep. It's not going back to GTG. Oh, I don't know. Do you think Chad ever figured out which of us was which, VXR?
I'm not sure. And I was just gonna hammer down the shortcut here.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
you're
VC save
here.
warp is slow.
Yep. VC save warps, very slow. Alright, Gav, gonna go get the light arrows. And what the hell's? Gonna fight the fire snake. Oh, they figured it out. It's just one VXR talking to another VXR.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Volvagia seems to be playing nice for health so far. Oh, alright. Already doing the equips. Not equipping a bottle, so does not plan to use that. We're gonna see some spin strats again.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yep. It's always very satisfying to watch, but I'm not gonna lie, it gives me so much anxiety. Like, you're gonna fall! He's gonna hit you! Oh, yeah. So they drop the bombs on that lava hole because there's a second hitbox, as chat is telling you. The Volvagia that, like, flies around the room, normally, can be damaged in that hole. Oh, yes, horseback archery. Just a recovery heart. I imagine What the Hell's probably feels pretty good about the route that he took, but is still, like, expecting Gav to finish any second, honestly. But those hovers, as we know, are the big divider here. Yeah, light arrow cutscene was garbage.
Zora Tunic.
Thanks, game. And a piece of heart. I don't know if Gav is a Lakers fan, but I doubt it.
I don't know.
Press X to doubt. Thanks, chat. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh. Oh no! Oh god! See, this is where I'm always just stressed out. I'm like, no matter how good these runners are, Iron Knuckles will still take you down. Oh. Heaps, you missed the entire seed. All of it. It's done. Alright, Gav. I think you're right. I do believe Heaps was here for the Chew pickup. Alright. Well, based on what Gav's going to be doing here, I don't even know if he's going to make it into Deku before Hell's finishes.
Alright, he's gonna get long shot here.
Yeah. And not immediately playing Serenade. That's good. Hovers are on Queen Goma. And Hammer is in shadow. Behind the hovers. Yeah. It feels bad. There was a bow in the lobby of Deku Tree and Gav bailed.
Another bottle in Sunsong Grave.
Bottle, locked bottle. Let's go. Alright. And phase 1 of Ganon is down. Gav has collected Saria's song. Hey, Gav. Good time to mention we are actually watching a 20-minute delay here. What you're seeing happened 20 minutes ago.
And our tracker is flashing the go mode icon as Ganon goes down and he's about to wrap this up.
Yep. Yep, get your GGs in chat. Gav's already in chat, so GGs to Gav. And GGs to What the Hell's Happened, who will be winning this and moving on to the semis.
Finishing with a time of 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 11 seconds, and we're turning off his tracker.
No more pushing the buttons. Alright. I believe we might be getting... Hey, Gav, GG's.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, GG's.
GG's indeed.
Any thoughts either of you want to share just to kick this off?
Well, it sounds like Valley played a factor.
There you go, Valley.
The S2 meta paid off.
True.
Yeah, well, usually what I wanted to do was play Requiem after Sword Chest and then come back and then go to the ranch. Because usually, like, you want to go to the ranch after Kokiri Forest. But then, I don't know, the Requiem thing kind of mixed me up. So I ended up just going to Lost Woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, well, with our songs, it's like, I don't want to walk out of the ranch. We kind of, like, we were going to hike anyway at that point. So I thought, let's just get it out of the way. And the night cycle should be okay.
Yeah, no, the time of day routing worked out really well for you on that. So, Gav, what did you think when you found those chews, ultimately?
I didn't think good things. I can tell you that much. I mean, that was basically my last check. I think I had 20, which I found the hint right after, and then the lake checks, and then I could have taken strength into DC, I guess. But yeah, it wasn't great. I know some people value Valley Lake a little more this season than myself, so I don't know. I actually felt worse about the 20 hint, to be honest, because I had been collecting bug skulls. So.
Yeah, you seem to be pushing it pretty hard. Were you thinking that was gonna be the answer?
I had kind of decided, like, after like, if I didn't go straight to DC with strength, that I was just gonna, like, full clear child, basically, and that included getting 20 skulls, I guess, in my opinion, so... Yeah. I wouldn't say rushing it, but it was kind of just part of what I was doing already. But, yeah, obviously did not pay off. And then, obviously I also bailed out of Deku, which wasn't good either, so... Just did not nail this one. But the Deku bailout was purely a gamble. I knew I was... Not new, obviously, but was 99% sure I was losing a decent amount at that point, so... Went for the gamble, and it did not pay off. Don't think it would have mattered anyways, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been pretty close at that point, but yeah, just the early choose plus some of the skull routing added up to just enough time where, like, What the Hells went into Adult 1 with a hook shot available, which you know is huge, had the information about bombs being in Dodongos, again, because of the choose, so... But I mean, I think had you not bailed out of Deku, we're still looking at, you know, probably only 10 minutes, which is a lot still, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I thought I was entering Deku, was behind by about 10 minutes, which is why I bailed. Makes up probably about 4 of those minutes if Deku's not required, and then you kind of just hope there's something else in the future. I thought when I got the Sunsong Grave, I thought that was going to be pretty big for me, but what the hell's like killing Ganon when I did that, I think so.
Wait, what was Sunsong Grave?
Long shot.
It was a big
Oh,
chest.
that one. Yeah, right.
No. It was the
Sunsong Grave. Yeah.
Oh, Sunsong Grave. Bottle.
Yeah, that was
It was just a
bottle.
big chest, and I was like, "Oh, this is probably alright for me."
Okay.
And then it was nothing. But
Yeah, I kind of hadn't realized those chews would be that good because since there was nothing else, and I just had those chews, it didn't feel like, oh well, I did all of this and I got chews at least, because there were a lot of other available spots, and I hadn't gone adult yet. So I thought, come on, there's gonna be explosives or a strength or a hammer somewhere to go to DC earlier. But I guess, yeah, all there was that strength on skulls, and that's it. Like, that was the only way to get the bomb back, basically.
yeah, the strength on skulls is just weird for me too, because had it before well, so it's like I'm not gonna not do the well, and then it's like, do I clear more child? I've already committed to coming back child at this point. Granted, I don't think I even had a check I could have done as adult, but
Yeah, that was crazy that Storms did nothing.
yeah,
Like, that it was Cag was Path, and you had Storms, and nope, 10 skulls.
yeah. I think if I just go DC straight away there, we probably would have been pretty even. He would have just had shoes, and we would have both gotten the bombs in DC. Which...
Yeah, because that hint was
up,
just really good, because I would never have went to DC otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I got that hint after I had beaten the dungeon, I think. I don't even...
Oh, because you got in with strength, right?
Well, I actually got in with choose at the end of the day, but...
Wait, but did you have strength?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just had 4 chews but no strength.
No, I had like 20 chews in strength when I went into DC or something. There was a second shoe pack on the Scrub Grotto.
Oh, right, I got that later.
Yeah, I got both chews basically back to back. And then bombs shortly. I actually got bombs on Rolling Goron, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then forgot to do the pot. Shoutouts. But
Yeah, fuck the pot.
I'm so bad at strength pot, and I don't practice enough nowadays, so I don't remember the chew setups. So I was just like, I'm not even gonna try it, and then I got the bomb bag, and I was like, I guess it was already in my mind that I just wasn't gonna do it, so kept running.
So what made you go into Deku ultimately? Just you were a child, or?
So yeah, I did Jabu first. That was weird because it was night and no scale, no serenade, and no way out of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, okay, I think my best way out is just to save warp and walk the river.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wanted to do Jabu first, but it just felt so weird to be in front of Deku. But I still did Jabu first because I was thinking, okay, if I find one thing in Jabu, like a strength or I don't know, hovers, like one of the items I needed, then I probably skip Deku.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I just thought, yeah, I'm just gonna do it because otherwise it was going to Fountain to get that bow.
Mm-hmm.
But it just felt that's kind of a weird thing when you get a hint for something in Fountain because you know you can do progression after, but you're kind of stuck that you have to do ice now because you're there.
Sure.
And I thought, yeah, since I still need 3 items, Deku's right there. We have Prelude, like I'm just gonna do it. Plus, I thought if there's a bow here, that's pretty good. And then of course, first chest is a bow.
Yeah, I think Deku is probably the right play. I mean, if I didn't have irons, so it like wasn't even a question for me. So I
Oh,
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point. But even if I had irons, I'd probably go Deku as well.
Yeah, because that was
Pretty quick.
crazy. He was just like get strength on 10 skulls, get the bomb bag, and then go to GTG with just hookshot and get 3 items. Plus
Yeah.
Naruto's letter from that. Plus, I mean, it kind of implied a bow. Like that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, the seed actually ended up being fairly linear after the initial slog that it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's kind of what tends to happen, right? There's only so many checks in the game, so.
Yeah. It was just crazy that the beginning was really nothing.
Yeah, the beginning was real slow.
Like,
Did you do Adult River?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would.
No, but I did it because of my weird opener. Leaving the ranch, it turned night like as soon as I was going to the castle, so I had to kill time before going
Exactly
to
the
attack.
same. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I would have done it anyways, but
I was like, you know what? Maybe he's probably doing this too.
yeah. I almost didn't do it because I was like, what the hell is gonna waste time doing this? Because he knows he's racing me, so.
Dude, I hesitated though. I think I was planning in the end. If we started adult, I wasn't gonna do it.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, I was like, let's just stick to what I do and not switch it up too much.
Alright.
But if Brot is listening, I'll do Adult River next time. Don't
Yeah.
I promise.
I was gonna ask. You get to face off against Brot next. How you feeling?
Yeah, I need my revenge. I think he beat me in mixed pools, and he beat me in the Ice Percent tournament, so I'm 0-2. So I need that revenge.
Yeah.
Alright. And Gav, you are down but not out. I'm sorry, I don't actually know who your opponent is, or if we even know who it might be.
I don't think we know who it is yet. Looks like I will.
I have the challenge up.
109. I will face one of Sora or Rock Chalk.
All right, I believe that's on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any other questions really, so if there were any other questions you had, VXR, or comments either of you had.
Someone in the chat was wondering what you guys thought about. We saw a lot of vanilla items. Magic, one of the bomb bags, one of the slingshots.
Wait, the bomb
Dude,
bag?
the
Hot
Goron.
Rodder.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy. I feel like a lot of rando players don't when I'm playing. I don't even think about it. I don't know. It's just I loot something and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, think about it for the major items. If it happens, it's just like, oh, neat. But that rolling Goron, I never would have thought. I forget all the time. Or the slingshot. Was it slingshot minigame?
Winning game.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yep.
never would have thought
Yep.
in the moment, oh shit, that's vanilla. It's kind of crazy. Even the magic, I just realized I forgot. And that's,
Yeah, I didn't think about it. I remember when I was doing the fairy, I was like, oh, there's a pretty good chance this is magic because it was DMT was just Pathogoma or Pathobongo.
yeah.
We already had Hook, but it's probably not Hook given that we had a Path PG as well. But
hmm
could have
Mhm.
been. I think the Path of Phantom Ganem is just Inuit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what was it? What was the hint?
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Yeah, I had them all. I think I had every hint actually. Yeah, I have all the sometimes even.
Yeah, that was weird. They were like all solved at the beginning, and we still had no items.
Yeah. It took me a minute to get all the path, but I had basically every other hint. I think the path to KD was the last hint I got actually. After maybe 40 skulls. I was praying for 40 skulls, let me tell you what. After I saw the 20 dead, I was like, alright, 40 is my out.
Dude, that wasteland hint was crazy though.
Yeah, that one was good.
Because I was thinking,
This seed is hard if you don't get that right.
yeah, because we had the fire arrow and we had magic, but no bow.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, as soon as I get letter, I'm going straight to fountain and then all of a sudden I get that hint and it's like, wait a minute,
Hold up.
like what's happening here?
I remember when I got magic, I played Requiem immediately, and then I was like, oh wait, I can't shoot those torches. I don't have a bow.
Yeah, that was my first reflex too. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go there, and then wait, no.
Yeah. I think you probably, I mean, I guess it depends if you do, no, because you almost have to do Valiant's Child in this seed. But if you don't do Valiant's Child, you could get in big trouble if there's no Wasteland hint, but you probably just do it after GTG if you...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you
you haven't
probably
done
do so
Valiant.
much. You probably clear basically everything, or almost.
Yeah. It's a tough one. Well, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. GG.
All right, GG's, dude.
GG's.
Cracking and
GG.
screaming and all that wonderful jazz. See you guys in the next round of losers.
Yeah, later,
All
dude.
right. Good luck in your next match, Gav.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, make sure to give both of our runners a follow. Their Twitch links are in chat. Big shout outs to our trackers, Axel Raymond and Kasinja, and to my co-commentator Melqui, and to our race monitor Star.
Hey, thanks, VXR. One last little pitch. We are fun. Come join us. Volunteer with us. You get to chat with cool people like VXR and What the Hell's Here.
Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it here. I'm not gonna send out any raids just because we got something coming up. We got a link to the Fast NMG coming up in about 15 minutes, and over on ZSR3 they are on interviews for their Z2R race. So another busy day tomorrow. Finals of the Wind Waker 90% no manual Super Swim Wave Crash tournament starting up Friday. They're playing 2 races then. Could be over then, or they might need to play again on Saturday. We got more Link to Fast NMG action, as well as the 3rd place match for the Random Settings League. That'll be at 2:30 Eastern on ZSR2, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, have a good night.